Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Combo Breaker 99. I'm back with another quick video. All right, y'all, just back with a real quick discussion video here. As y'all know, April 17th, Lupita Benitez, the former LFA strawweight champion, Lupita Benitez, she'll be making her debut in the UFC against Jessica Benet, which I talked about in my previous video I did a few days ago. And I said I wanted to come back and talk about this particular discussion right here. And what I wanted to talk about is, okay, now that Lupita Benitez has moved to the UFC, it's more than likely that she had to vacate the LFA strawweight title, right? So now that that title is vacant, you know, I think the most logical fight that they could make in the strawweight division in LFA is these two fighters right here. You know, as y'all know, Vanessa Demopolous and Loveth Young, they fought last year. You know, they fought in a very competitive fight. You know, it was a non-title fight. So, you know, since then, both fighters have kind of gone off on their own in their own directions, and they kind of been accomplishing and working and you know, building themselves up, you know, building their crafts up, you know, getting that weight up, getting their strength up and everything. Different career paths so far, and that was all in just 1 year. But, you know, now that the title is vacant, I think that the most logical fight that the LFA organization can make in the strawweight division is Vanessa Demopolous, Loveth Young 2. You know, let these two fighters run it back. I mean, that's the most logical fight that they could make right now. I mean, if you go back and look at a fighter like Loveth Young, you know, after her close loss to Vanessa Demopolous, which a lot of people feel like it could have gone either way. It was a very close fight. I think it was just some moments where Vanessa Demopolous, she got that upper hand on the ground, and she scored some good ground and pound where she was able to edge those rounds. You know, I feel like that's how she was able to take that fight. But since then, you know, I feel like Loveth Young, yourself, she's been working on her strength. She's even looking stronger. You know, she's going on a 2-fight KO streak since then. You know, she's really been developing her boxing skill and just her overall striking. You know, her striking and her kickboxing as well just been getting better and better. So with that, you know, with so many other LFA strawweight fighters leaving and going to the UFC, like, you know, Sam Hughes is gone, I think it would be a good time for them to let her fight for that vacant title. And, you know, the next fighter in line that could fight for it would be Vanessa Demopolous, because Vanessa Demopolous, she lost her title to Lupita Benitez. You know, she lost the fight last year in a very good competitive back and forth action fight. And I wanted to see Lupita and Vanessa run it back. I wanted to see them run it back, but, you know, Lupita got that call, so, you know, she's going to the UFC. So now with that, the next credible opponents would be Vanessa and Loveth Young, because, again, Vanessa Demopolous, since winning the strawweight title against Sam Hughes, you know, she went off to compete on the Contender Series, which she lost against Corey McKenna. She came back and then lost to Lupita Benitez, so she lost her strap there. She went back-to-back on a back-to-back losing streak, but she broke the losing streak a couple weeks ago against Cynthia Arceo with a very solid, quick 37-second round knockout, first round knockout. So, you know, Vanessa Demopolous, you know, she has been developing her boxing, her striking, you know, which is something I've said she needed to do. You know, she's a fighter with a lot of heart, grit, good ground game, submission game. So now she's adding that next little tool to her belt, you know, which is her striking. She's been working on that. So now I think that if you put these two together in a title fight, you know, having them run it back, it would be a very good competitive fight. You know, you would have two fighters who've been working hard. You know, Loveth Young, you know, she's, you know, been fighting in the LFA. She's been staying active. She hasn't gone to the Contender Series or tried to go to the UFC yet. She's trying to build her name up. So why not put her in a title fight? You know, she's earned it. You know, she's earned it with the competitive fight she's put up with. You know, like I said, very close fight that could have gone to her first go round against Vanessa Demopolous, then two quick first round knockouts, or second round knockout was her last fight. So yeah, go ahead and give her the title shot. You know, it makes sense. You know, it's, you know, two birds with one stone. You know, a good rematch, some get back, and then, you know, a shot at the belt. Vanessa Demopolous, you know, wants to showcase her skill and how far she's come. And, you know, she needs to still develop her skills before she, you know, asks for Dana White to give her that call back to the UFC. Go ahead and take on a strong powerhouse that's growing in Loveth Young. So, yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I just wanted to talk about in this video. I just kind of wanted to go back and give you my thoughts on a potential rematch between Vanessa and Loveth. It makes sense. It makes all the sense in the world. You know, both ladies are trying to get better and better to get to the UFC. And, you know, they're trying to perfect their craft to get to the UFC. And, you know, it's a vacant title on the line here. You know, Loveth Young has done enough to fight for that title now. And Vanessa Demopolous, you know, if she wants to get her strap back, you know, she'd be next in line. So they're both at the top level of LFA strawweights, in my opinion. You know, they're getting everybody else out of the way. And, with Lupita gone, this fight makes sense now. So yeah, guys, let me know in the comment section what y'all think. I would love to see Vanessa and Loveth run it back. I think this go round, with the development I've been seeing and the power and the strength I've been seeing in Loveth Young, I think Loveth, she could get the win this time. But, you never know, because Vanessa, she's been working on her game. But I think Loveth, she's just on another level right now. She's really on a mission as well. So, it would be a good competitive fight. Let's make that title fight, LFA. Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Subscribe. Peace.